And honestly, one can't really wait. Biggie should just, see, Sunday is still far.
Yes.
Biggie should in fact, you should have just announced the person
Announce
already.
the winner today, please.
No, just know, you understand, and just end the show, right? Just end it, because all this stuff happening, just like, I beg.
Yeah.
Time don't move already, just end it already, right? But 2 days left to the finale. I'm like, all right, let's see what's really gonna happen. Well, una they see what's in the sub between this I don't know, when Sooj says to like it'll be on his own, having his own, meal in terms of what he needs for himself.
How many times did he even eat?
I think he ate like about 7 to 8 times today.
SNM clan.
5 to 6, 5 to 6, 7 to 8. Yeah, you want to say something? Yeah.
Because how can you finish swallowing that amount of meat? You know the meat.
Yeah, the one that they killed full goats.
Is it goat or lamb or lamb or like what was that?
Yeah.
Who said it was antelope?
Onyeka.
Onyeka said it was antelope.
Yeah, that the antelope meat is very strong. It was very strong. Yeah,
but that was enjoyment there.
Yeah,
clan.
full enjoyment. Yeah.
But how come after that Sooj had to make noodles?
Well, definitely like
I feel like
we made this know. Yeah,
I think he has high metabolism or something.
Yeah, which is quite
which is very understandable.
Very good,
I don't think I will say anything because it happens.
Yeah,
and I want to even have that.
Yeah,
so I can eat as much as I want to eat.
That's what I said. It's very easy when you are in that environment when things are just flooded for you.
Yes,
it's quite different when you now tend to fend for yourself, right? Because by the time you now calculate how much you now go say okay, because at the end of the day nobody's paying for what they are eating. It's free of charge, right? So you can as well eat as much as you want, do whatever you want, right? You are not paying a dime.
Yeah.
That is 3 months of the enjoyment.
Hey.
3 months of you not paying bills. Hope you understand.
Enjoy more.
Right? So it's very understandable, right? So when Sooj comes out, when you update yourself with the reality, definitely you can see it how he wants, but there will definitely be a difference.
Something is removing.
You will know now.
Something is subtracting from his pocket.
You will know. I be sure normally say person will go just bring food going the month free of charge. No, now you definitely know. Okay, according to how you want to eat, that is what you will spend. You want to eat food of 200k, you spend 200k.
Exactly.
It's that simple. If you say, it's too much, you reduce it. You cut cost. Simple, right?
Yeah.
So that's just the reason I just felt okay, definitely Sooj just makes good of that time.
Yeah, and I love it.
And that is cool. Eat as you want, bro.
Yes.
You understand? It is what it is. Shout out to everyone.
That was going on SNM clan. Something was happening. Yeah. Because Sooj was eating.
Yeah.
First of SNM clan, Sooj promised Nelly that he will make the food, come upstairs and eat it.
Yeah.
Because Nelly didn't even want him to go downstairs. So I was that shocked that I saw Sooj eating downstairs.
Okay.
And I was like, what are you doing here? You're supposed to go upstairs to eat. Fine.
Yeah.
Now, whilst he was like eating, that's how Onyeka came home. Onyeka and Ozzy.
Yeah.
First of all, Onyeka like touched him and like pecked his cheek and was like touching. It
was more of like,
caressing.
This this touch, like it's tensed, it's a tense, it's attached. It's not more of like, it's more of like, okay, a ground rule for, let's say now Nelly where they touch Sooj.
That's what she was giving.
Nelly touching Sooj is what Onyeka depicted, is what she just transferred. Like, okay, let her play the role of Nelly, touching Sooj. Because her hands were going in different angles that I myself could not understand. Her hands were going down his singlet towards his armpit area, touching here
down
and there,
his butt,
like,
side,
yo.
His armpit, his head, behind his ear.
Okay.
Hey.
You understand you understand what you're doing, you understand the game, you understand the plan, right? Because certain conversation that you might have with Ozzy, when the cameras are you and you know when to like say, okay, I don't want to say this, let me write this for you. But this one now, you know how to display. You understand, right? So when that was going on, even Sooj, you could tell this guy was super uncomfortable. You understand? Even Ozzy was even shocked. Okay, what is really happening? Ozzy was telling, okay, kiss it off. In other words, like, just, run this tree and let's just move. And of course, Onyeka said she has kissed it off, right? No, she kept continuing talking about...
Ozzy too. When Onyeka was touching Sooj, Ozzy was touching Onyeka.
That's the thing. It's just quite crazy. And you don't understand. You think he's not feeling uncomfortable as well. As Sooj is feeling uncomfortable as how Onyeka is touching him, that's how Ozzy is feeling uncomfortable as how Onyeka is touching Sooj.
Yeah.
So it's more of like, a chemical. It's like a reaction, a subtle reaction from even Ozzy that he doesn't even know what he's doing. I just start touching on this person, Onyeka as well. You understand? Try to just like, water down certain things. And it won't look so awkward. So he won't look awkward. It won't look some type of way like I'm just standing, looking at Onyeka, just touching and, caressing Sooj.
I'm just shocked because, this is the same person that kept on shouting about boundaries.
Yeah.
Especially knowing fully well that Ozzy did nothing close with Victoria. I don't know if you guys understand. He's just talking to Victoria, but Onyeka was shouting, oh, boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. And I'm like, if you're the type of person that wants boundary, why are you doing that with Sooj? Because you should actually respect boundaries. Because I get that friends, if you put touch your friends like that, I find that very abnormal. Do you understand? And you will know like a normal touch than a touch that is so intimate that when Ozzy was like, why are you touching him like that? She was like, I'm clingy. I'm sorry, I'm clingy and I'm very touchy. So I kept on like touching and touching and touching. No, please.
See, no matter how you tend to be clingy, when you don't understand what boundary means, that your form of clinginess is bullshit to me. Because at the end of the day, for example, if Nelly, for example, witnesses such thing, I know definitely at the end of the day, Nelly will not really say anything, right?
In her mind.
This is why, DRC came to shatter everything because everything there is built on fakeness. You understand? At the end of the day, Nelly will not say anything, but she go aboram. She keep it in her mind, right? Like, okay, what is really happening, right? You are seeing what is happening, and Sooj, seeing the whole tension, you can't even speak. It's more like, what is going on here? What is happening, right? So for Onyeka, she's saying that she's clingy. But if you're saying that you're clingy, for example, and someone else that you have something to do with just comes and come for your person now, they touch her like that, and that person is saying that she's clingy.
That's what I'm
How
touching.
will you take that one? I believe that we should be in a cycle or in a place where what we do to people, we should be able to take it.
Simple.
If you cannot take what you do to people, we cannot actually have a conversation. You understand? It's that simple. If you know how to take some things, right, and at the end of the day, you know how to still give it back as well. It's more like, okay, back, no problem, right? Because if Onyeka does this now, simple, the smallest thing that Victoria did not even do, she saw that as a problem.
Yeah.
For example, Victoria and Ozzy talking in the laundry room, for example, she is saying that
she was begging for attention. I would have dragged that off there.
Hope you understand something now. So what you are giving, be prepared to take it. It's that simple, right? Of which, when have you ever seen Victoria tried like even touch Ozzy in one kind of way? It doesn't really make any sense, right?
I said that time, she was like, will you kiss me or
you understand,
whatever?
Right? So it's quite crazy. But just let us know what you feel about it, because another conversation about how Ozzy was telling Onyeka about how she was trying like seduce the DJ.
Yeah.
After all the bunda way she don't shake for the DJ not even look aside. You understand? Like
I saw that.
Yeah.
She died by that position.
She's one of that.
She was there, shaking the bunda.
Yeah, like I said, she creates a scene. Almost every time. She knows where to put her plots, you understand? She knows where to set her camp, right? She has seen a basic ground, a clear ground. Onyeka knows how to set her foundation. You understand? She knows how to build a house, right? So when she sees certain things, she knows, okay, this thing I will erect here will cause problem.
Yeah.
This thing I will erect here will cause problem. So she knows the right time to do certain things. For example, during the Saturday night, they do a party, you can see where she's like close range with one of the bouncer, Tony. You understand, right? Close range, right? Making sure that, people see what she's doing. So for me, I'm like, okay, quite cool. The DJ as well, understandable that, okay, we know that this babe she no go leave that place. So till the party ends, Onyeka must be there.
And the DJ must look. If you say you not look, DJ no go look care.
You know look that
you didn't look.
You know look.
But Onyeka
he needed to be professional now. She go run out now, you understand?
Yeah.
But he needed to be professional about it. But go toxic.
But Ozzy said,
DJ
let me
do
see
one or two
something.
things.
Ozzy, at this point in the clan, when they were when he was like done saying all those things about the whole Onyeka seducing the DJ, he now started talking about the triangle. The camera kept on moving on and off. But the best we could get, right? Ozzy was complaining that Onyeka started the whole triangle narrative. Do you get, like, he didn't like it. Onyeka was like, no, I was forced into the triangle. Ozzy was like, no, you started the triangle. But anyways, fine. Onyeka started the triangle. And people were like running mad, like, yeah, sure, you see Onyeka, fine. Onyeka started the triangle. But what I got from that conversation was, Ozzy was just trying to say that he doesn't want to be in a ship or in a relationship with Victoria. Do you understand? And the vibe he was giving was that he likes Onyeka. Do you understand? And if people have any narrative on Onyeka, he doesn't care. That Onyeka is the only person that can change the way she feels about herself or the way he feels about her. Like, anybody's opinion doesn't matter to him when it comes to Onyeka, not even Victoria. Do you get? So, like, he doesn't even discuss Onyeka with Victoria. So when you finish saying all those stuff, and when I'm like, okay, fine. Now that he doesn't care about the bloodlines, before he didn't want the lines to be blood. But now that he has blood the lines, I remember I used to like sleep beside you. I've kissed you. Like, he said many things. So you go like,
but he now later denied it.
No, it was Onyeka that said, I beg, we didn't kiss you. Or did you kiss someone else?
Didn't they kiss during the pool party?
They did. But it was Ozzy. Onyeka was in the pool.
Okay.
Ozzy came out, went to her, grabbed her face upwards.
And this is the second time. Onyeka has never attempted.
No.
Onyeka has never attempted to kiss this guy.
No.
She never stretched lip.
No.
You understand, right?
No.
Now, Ozzy's always the one initiating this.
Yes.
The first time was in the kitchen. Now again, during the pool party.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
So he's trying to say that, Onyeka, it's you.
Yeah.
I want you.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I was getting. And I was now thinking, what was all of those energy when this came out the first time?
Yeah.
You denied it many times. Even you and Sooj had a conversation the other day. Was it even day before, 2 days ago or something? You denied it again. You have been denying this whole thing. And you reached yesterday, you now said you don't care if the lines are blood.
Yeah.
And that got me thinking. I was like, oh, I get it. If you guys noticed through during the Thursday party, he was having like a long conversation with Victoria. First of all, it was beside the pool. They finished, they went to sit down, they were having that conversation. And I'm like, okay, maybe he has figured that Victoria doesn't even like him.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And maybe Victoria has something outside. So make a kukuma. Fine, I don't want to like lose guard. Make Akuma just face this one person that gives me the attention, like full attention, which was Onyeka. And he started to say, oh, I don't care if the lines are blood, blah, blah, blah. I've kissed you, I've slept beside you. I care about you, this, that. And I'm like, oh, now that you realize 10th week, then you now realize that you want to be there.
See, in my opinion, I just really feel this is very easy. Ozzy wanted a full-blown, chaotic moment where two ladies will be clamoring for him.
Yes.
Right? He saw, on the other hand, that Victoria is not the one that will start, running one or two things for the guy. For Victoria, and it's more of like, she's on and off. Ozzy cannot understand Victoria. You understand,
we'll
right?
Dance, we'll grind,
we'll dance, we'll do one or two things, but you cannot, if Victoria be like smoke, you cannot catch it. But you might see it, but you cannot really tame it, right? For Onyeka, it's more like, she's coming close to the guy. She's giving lots and lots of green lights, you understand, right? So, I'm like, okay, if this is what Ozzy wants to do, this is not really like likeness on 100. This is more of like, just hit and run P. I go clap you, I go come out.
I sense that in you.
I will clap you, Onyeka, and I will come out. Because, I cannot just let things just, go like that. Okay, let's just establish this thing. At the end of the day, we go clap, and I go come out. It's simple, in my opinion.
Because the sexual tension
it's not like any which likeness. I I've said this thing before now.
I feel like in a way, I don't even know what to ask. Should I say it's infatuation? Okay, should I call it infatuation, S&M clan? Because I saw the signs yesterday. Like he kept on like touching her, like even trying to licking his lips, looking at her some type of way.
Yeah.
So him now saying I don't care about the bloodlines. I even saw both of them. They entered the toilet together. He went to bring tissue for her, and they came out, and they are right under the duvet as we speak. Do you get? So I'm not saying that he's now trying to put all his effort into this thing with Onyeka. So that it won't be. But my P is this, Ozzy outside the house is blaming Victoria and Onyeka. He's not even blaming the brother. That's why didn't they leave? Do you understand? So Ozzy now coming out, I hope he remembers what he's doing. I just hope. Because now it's no more about the whole triangle conversation. Fine, we have established that Onyeka caused it. But now you are now the one pushing the whole P. And you should be ready to answer that Onyeka is not the only one in this thing.
No.
Onyeka is not the only one in this thing.
She cannot really be involved in that alone, right? Ozzy as well, is there as well. The only thing is that, he thought that Victoria, was going to be like an easy target, right? But that didn't end well. That wasn't okay, you understand? He just needed someone, that could just come at any time. In other words, it's quite painful. Onyeka is the one that just, opens herself, blah, for the guy. I hope you understand something. If, for example, Onyeka doesn't really chase this guy like this, hope you know almost every time that Ozzy go to chase Onyeka. You understand, right?
Yeah.
And this is how it is. Ozzy runs after Victoria. Onyeka runs after Ozzy.
I'm telling you, because do you remember when he said that he doesn't like chasing people?
Yeah, you understand, right? So it's a cycle of chase. Please. You see Ozzy chasing after Victoria. Then you see Onyeka chasing after Ozzy. When Ozzy sees attention on Onyeka's side, Ozzy is more like he needs options, right? But the option for Victoria's side is not really balanced, you understand? So
but when you're 100% sure, when two people, let's say two people are interested in you, fine. But this person that's interested in you knows how to still control the whole P.
Exactly.
You are not the only one in charge. So let's say this person is like 50% likes you, 50% on guard. This person, 70% likes you, 30% on guard, which means you can easily
you can easily tame that. You can easily tame that person. It's very easy.
That's just the case.
It's very easy. Ozzy is in charge whenever it comes to himself and Onyeka.
In a way, I don't think he's fully 100%.
Please, it is. Because certain things that just happen. No, for him, it's more like, wait, do you think sometimes, people just want to get that thing first of all before they can just understand how they need to navigate certain things? For example, if there's a fight that breaks out between both of them, he might want to settle one or two things because that mission is completed. That mission is successful. You understand, right? I want to just do one or two things until I get that thing. Don't know the end of everything. You know the end, right? So just crazy how things are, because for Onyeka now, when she made reference of how Sooj and Sofa is her baby.
Yeah.
I say, see this one, Sooj don't talk, say you are the least person he connects with. The least he talk say now.
The way you was rubbing him now. I don't care what anybody says.
Tofa says that she is the least. In other words, they don't even deal.
Until they come out, none of them sabi.
All right.
I'm just saying that even though he's your friend, you just have to learn boundaries. Coming from someone that likes boundaries, you need to learn boundaries.
You need to learn his rights. It is what it is.
That's
well, besides that, so Kassia and Shaun now. I don't know, Kassia in an interview, they're telling Kassia about what Shaun said. Remember what Shaun said now, the whole stuff about, what is Double K doing in the house, what are they doing, they are contentless, they don't have anything they're doing, who's voting them,
voting for them.
More like overrated, overhyped, you understand, right?
They don't deserve to win the show.
So Kassia was like, guys, I don't understand. What is Shaun
bring to the
doing?
table?
What did Shaun bring to the table? What did Shaun bring to the house?
I just love that answer, to be honest.
Well,
because
I said, okay, fine and good. What did Shaun bring? Well, Shaun brought something, right? Shaun did bring something, understand, right?
He didn't bring anything. If he wants to water down another person's effort, he brought
that's
nothing.
The thing. When it comes to certain things, Kassia has responded now. So Kassia has responded as well. So now let me now tell you what Shaun has brought now. Shaun brought certain things to the house. You understand? One or two things Shaun's easily seen. Shaun easily noticed. Shaun's very visible. You understand, right? The thing now for Kassia is that, okay, yeah, she tried as well to bring certain things. But for Kellyrae now, what did Kellyrae bring? The only difference between Shaun and Kellyrae is more of like a competitiveness. You understand? Kellyrae, like we said, is more competitive. Shaun did not provide any details of competition, right? But the thing now is more like for Kellyrae now, whatever he did, I was like, wait till be this. But it was widely accepted. It was just widely accepted. People just loved seeing that. You understand? But on concrete ground, it was nothing. It was nothing. You understand, right? Because for certain things, for example, if Kassia were to do one or two things, you say, okay, Kassia would do this, Kassia will do that. We'll say, okay, this is what Kassia is doing. But for Kellyrae, we just redraw. But whatever he did, the only thing that was keeping him in the game was because of whatever he did was just widely accepted. But for Shaun, he actually added effort in terms of creating one or two things that people could actually talk about. You understand, right? But for Kellyrae, nah. For Kassia, yes. You understand? So if Kassia can say, and what did Shaun bring? Understandably, yes, she can say that because she brought something to the table. But Kellyrae, you go want to talk about what Shaun bring. I'm like, please, you understand? But anything I was just done in terms of the whole game or whatever, people just accepted it widely. That was just where it ended. So as if anything was this or that, so just overrated. In my opinion, yeah. We don't say
nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
You don't want to
I'm just trying to say, if you are trying to not demean, water down someone's effort, then your effort cannot be recognized.
Well, that's the thing. Kassia said the same thing as well. What did Shaun bring? You understand, right? I've just told you what Kassia brought to the table. I've told you what Shaun brought to the table, right? But I've still distinguished, there are differences, between them. Right? Kassia did so well. Shaun did so well as well. For Kellyrae's part, it was just widely accepted. People just saw that, we just like this, so we just like this, understand? But if they tell you reasons why they to not be concrete enough, it's just surface.
No, to you, to another person, it might be though.
Well, that's why I said my own opinion. Yeah. But that's the thing, opinions will make people cry. It makes people cry. You understand, right? Because when I tell you how this is, that if I tell you, for example, and I will say it again, I told you guys before, Double K from the very beginning, they were contactless, you understand? But I can single Kassia out and say, okay, yeah, amazing, understand, right? But in general note, in terms of how things were done, it was just overhyped, just overrated. You understand, right? But whatever they did, it was outstanding because of the whole strategy of the thing. In the house, nothing. Outside the house, something. Simple. You understand, right? But for Shaun,
I feel like based on collabo. Based on collabo, but
collaborative efforts.
Each of them brought something. Do you get? It's just that Shaun, I just wanted to enter into more, but he brought something, to be honest.
Shaun?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Definitely.
He brought something. It's like he's not competitive.
He's not competitive. He runs from certain competition and he allows the lady just to do certain things. They will not hide behind and talk about, I told this was it, I told this was that. Nah, bro.
It's luck.
Nah, come on. Anything else?
Anyway, Topher.
Yeah.
The way Topher is running away from that middle, let's say the interviewer was like asking him something. He didn't even allow the person to land. He was like, no. And what the person asked was that if you had more time with Damilola in the house, you have pursued something. It was like, no.
Yeah.
Period. Dots.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Too far. It's just
Topher was defending Anita.
Yeah, that was it. He spoke about the whole stuff that was being abused. He said, no, we won't really see it that way. It's just, a normal thing, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, it's more like, you just got to defend what you're going to defend. You got to take all the gifts you want to take, right?
Like I don't even
suck all the gifts from shippers. You understand? That's none of my business. But at the end of the day, time will always tell about certain things. It is what it is. Well, I'm client ready to the jury moment comment. Yeah, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, just make sure you give this video a thumbs up and a like our videos. Yeah, share videos. Comments. We say thank you. Guys are the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember, never to give up. Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed, not an option. Guys, peace. Check a